Tomorrow, I'll be meeting up with a local party rental business. I came across them on TikTok and I reached out. I saw the business that they were doing and I thought that this would be a great fit for my channel. So tomorrow, they're doing an event and I'm going to drive over there and meet up with them while they're setting up. So that way, while they're setting up, I'll be able to shoot content and show you guys exactly what it's like to set up for an event. And they will be bringing the bull out as well. So I'm excited to show you guys what that looked like. And I feel like this party rental business is a great industry. I wanted to get like an intro and maybe just tell us briefly about the business.
Our business is Mia's Party Rentals, and we rent tables, chairs, tents, and we got the mechanical pool, and pretty much we just rent them out. A lot of us do it here in our neighborhood, but we also travel, we deliver also.
So if somebody is interested in this business, how should they go about getting started?
First, you need, money to buy your initial
Equipment?
Yeah, equipment.
Yeah.
So we started with, what did we start with? How many tables?
Like 20?
Yeah, we bought 20 tables from Sam's.
Okay.
We bought, I think we started with like 60 chairs, just regular black ones. And we bought 3 different size tents. We found like a little warehouse that sells them, and they're good quality. We bought like a small, a medium, a large. And then the bull, we actually got it from Mexico. So that was pretty much the first thing. And then we did like our logo, which was this right here. We did our logo and we started advertising on Facebook. We looked around like what people are charging around the area. And that's how we based our prices on that. And made our price sheet and just started advertising. We actually started a year ago. We started in October. Been doing it for a year. It's pretty much how we got started.
All right. And as far as startup costs, what do you think is a good startup cost that somebody would need to get started? Would like 500 work?
If you want to start with just tables and chairs, you could do 500.
And what's the best place to buy equipment? You said Sam's?
Yeah, we did our tables at Sam's. We actually got these chairs at Lowe's. You can order them in bulk and you just go pick them up and they like load them up for you.
So you said you've been in business for a year now. What are some things you wish you knew before getting started?
I think the prices. So for example, we started these chairs. We rented them out for $1 each. And after a while we realized like we could have done them for like $150. We actually ended up not liking these chairs as much. So these are metal. And they sell plastic ones, right? So these whenever they get wet, they can get rusty. So I think if we could go back, we would have gone for the plastic ones instead of the metal ones.
I came across you guys on TikTok. And you mentioned you guys market also on Facebook. What are some other ways you guys market to get more bookings?
Well, the 3 main social medias, which is Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We have all 3 of those. Although we have the most followers on TikTok, we get the most bookings from Facebook. So our number one advice we would give you if you're starting off is almost every neighborhood has like a Facebook neighborhood group. So definitely join that and to like neighborhoods around you, because I feel like that's the best for us because we don't have to travel too far. It's everything's close by.
And are these like all organic? Are you guys running like any type of Facebook ads?
No.
How do you determine how to set your prices?
Yeah, pretty much just do research at what other people are charging, and we don't want to be, the cheapest, but we also don't want to be the most expensive. We try to stay like in the middle.
And you mentioned about the bull. Is that something you started off with, and what made you end up getting that bull?
The reason why we ended up starting the school was because he has a cousin that had one, and he pretty much let us know like we can make good money off of this. He was renting it out every single weekend. He actually has 3 bulls, so that's how much in demand it was. And it got to the point where he had 3 and he was still getting more bookings. So he said, if you decide to go for it, once you start, I can, if I have a customer that needs it, I could just send them to you. Right now, where they want us to put them, in the back, in the garage. Sometimes they want them inside. But this is a pretty big order, so they're gonna want them in the back.
So the last question I was asking was about the bull.
Mhm.
So does that increase booking, you would say?
Yeah, definitely. Most people instead of the bull, they'll do bounce houses, but those you rent them out for way cheaper. So we decided to start with the bull, and we opted out for the bounce houses just because it's less money and it's still work. You know, you gotta clean them, you gotta maintain them. So that's why we decided to do that instead.
And one thing I wanted to ask, how do you manage your booking? And for a day like today, when you have multiple bookings, how do you manage that? Know how many equipments you have left to rent out.
Well, we know how much inventory we have. So as we start getting calls, um, we write everything down. I have a calendar where I write everything down on for what date it is. So we write down the amount, the address, name, and then how much the order is for.
You ever get multiple same day bookings? So I guess you do.
Yeah, we do. Sometimes we do have to when we run out of stuff. We do have to say like sorry. That happens with tents because we have two small ones, one medium and one large.
Does this business have like peak months where there's high demand?
Yeah, definitely. So when we started last year in October, pretty much October and December were like crazy busy.
The holidays.
Yeah, the holidays. And then once January came around, that's when it got slow. I guess after the holidays, not as much. But we're starting the busy months right now.
Is this something that someone could do part-time, maybe weekends only?
Yeah, that's actually what we do. We have our regular jobs during the week, and then we do this on the weekends.
When do you know when to scale up and buy more equipment, inventory?
I guess that will be once if you're fully booked every weekend, and also as money starts coming in, you can use that same money to buy more. So after we made our money back with these black chairs, we started like people started asking us, "Are these the only chairs you have? Do you have different ones?" So we started researching, and that's when we decided to buy the white ones, and those go for more because they're nicer looking.
Do you have like contracts in place where something get damaged, or that's not something that happens?
It has happened actually, but I don't know if we just gotten lucky that we have really good customers. They'll let us know, hey, this happened. These chairs got messed up, and they just pay the cost of the chair.
And what would you say is the hardest part about this business for you?
When it's really busy, you have to because like especially Saturdays, you have to time it good so that everybody gets their stuff. We try to get everybody's stuff out before noon, so they have time to decorate whatever they need to do. So just if we did need like at first it was just me and my husband, and then we did start getting busy, so now we have his brother helping us out, and it helps us go faster. This weekend isn't super busy, but we've had some where we're just coming and going everywhere.
What was the most booking you ever had in one day or so?
I have to look up how many bookings we had, but it was Memorial Day weekend.
Okay.
It was really busy. I think we rented out all the tents and almost all of the black chairs. And then we had 3 bull rentals for that weekend. So that was the busiest one so far.
On the other side, what are some things you enjoy?
Enjoy? I mean, extra money.
Okay.
That's pretty much why we do it. I also did remember you said you had asked me about things we wish we knew.
Yes.
So I remember one thing. Okay, so something I wish we knew when we started was don't be afraid to charge for everything. There's things that are extra. Like if you want same-day pickup and delivery, that's extra. For tents, the option to enclose them, that's also extra, which we didn't know at first. Now we do. Cleaning fee, delivery fee, like there's things that everybody charges extra for. At first, we didn't even think about delivery fees. So we were doing some orders that were a little bit far, and we realized, sometimes it's not even worth it for the amount of money you're getting. So it has to be worth it for you. So what we did is we set like a radius. So we do free delivery for a 15-mile radius, and then after 15 miles, that's when you start the difference. So for tables and chairs, because we have to go there and back twice to pick up and deliver, difference in miles times it by 5.
Okay.
And then for the bowls, if it's only one there and back, times it by 3.
So I was gonna ask, is there ever get booking on weekdays?
It has happened. So my husband works every day of the week. And we have had there's been small orders of tables and chairs for the week. So on those, it has happened where we have a 9-year-old. Me and her went to the lawyer by ourselves. So that has happened. And then whenever we get Sunday bookings, we have to pick it up on Monday.
What are some common type of events you get bookings for? Is it mostly parties or?
Yeah, it's mostly birthday parties. With the white chairs, it's really popular for baby showers and stuff. It's really nice. We've done one like company event at HEB. They got like big stands from the company. Mostly birthday parties.
And for somebody that's watching this video right now that's excited about getting started, but they only have $500 budget, how do you recommend letting them get started?
I would recommend to start with tables and chairs. Whenever you can get with the 500, start with that, and then the money will start coming in. The tables and chairs will pay off themselves, and then that's how you can invest in more inventory.
How long do equipment last before it needs to be replaced?
They last pretty long. I mean, these chairs, we've had them for a year.
Okay.
We have had to replace some of them. The temps also had them for a year. Still haven't had to replace them. Tables also haven't replaced any tables. So as of now, it's been a year and we're still doing pretty good.
What would you say is the fastest way for someone to get their first booking after buying equipment?
Word of mouth. You know,
Okay.
tell your friends, your family.
And last question, what are your plans for the future?
Our goal would be to probably get another bull.
Okay.
And then, you know, we could do more bull rentals on the weekend. I think we're good on black chairs. People have been asking for round tables. Right now we just have rectangular, but we want tables also. We recently started doing linens, table linens. So just, you know, start getting more of that. I'm also wanting to do centerpieces. I have my personal TikTok where I do like centerpieces and stuff. So we're gonna incorporate that into the rentals also.
And where can people find you to follow you guys?
For Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, it's me as PartyRentals, and if you see the bull logo, that's us. Right now we got good weather, but here in Texas, when it's hot, it's hot. So right now it's looking pretty good. Another thing we'd like to invest in the future is like a trailer to be able to take the really big orders. This is what we started with, which was the black chairs and the tables. You don't have to start with racks. They're kind of like an add-on, but it helped us to keep it somewhat organized. And then we put the tents over here, and then those boxes back there, that's like all the things that we need. So every time if somebody wants a 20 by 20 tent, we know these are the poles, that's the tarp, and then we just grab the boxes to go with it. For each tent, we also take lights. So for the big one, we need 3 boxes. For the medium, we need 2 boxes. And for the small one, 2. So we always know exactly what to grab. Whenever it got cold, we decided to get heaters. And then in the hot, we got these fans. We also got a generator because we did have a couple issues whenever we were setting up the bull, where like it would trip the breaker. So because we were connected to like their outlets, so we did end up getting a generator for that. These are the new chairs that we got. These we rent them out for $2.75, but some people rent them out for like $3, right? So we got these, and then for the tents, we got sandbags to keep them down. We always, every time we do a tent, we take a dolly, a ladder, sandbags, and then whatever's over there. This is the inflatable for the bull, and then this is the bull. Whenever we load it, you take the bull. Well, is it the base first? Yeah, you load it in 2 parts, the bull and the base. It's actually really heavy, so you definitely need 2 people for this. And then that's the blower for the inflatable.